If you're here, you're probably looking for a solution to a really tiny screen or even no screen when taking your pictures, or you don't have the money to afford, or you don't want to buy a super expensive camera, but still you would like to take amazing videos and pictures of your underwater adventures. So let me tell you, the great news is you can do this just with your smartphone. And no, I don't mean with this one. We all know something like this, they don't work. Yeah, I don't think I need to comment this. Today I will tell you about my personal experience with two of the most famous phone cases that you can buy for an affordable price. One is the DIVEROID case and the other one is the DIVEVOLK case. I think the most important thing to know about them is that they're safe. This was probably my major concern when I brought my phone for the first time with them underwater. I was afraid it would break, or I don't know, if it's not safe, I would just lose the phone. So it's really great to know that they're both really reliable and they both do an amazing job. I still prefer one or the other depending on the dive I'm doing or on the condition. And I will tell you about pro and contra of both of them so that you can choose which one to buy that best suits your needs. Let's start with the DIVEROID case. As you can see, you can easily open it and close it here from the side. And once it's open, you just will need to fix your phone in here. Now, what I really like of this one is that independently on the phone model you have, you can really fit all of them in here. Like, you can pull this up and you have different sizes, or you can adjust this one to then have the phone more or less up depending on where your camera is. I use this one especially for my cold water dives because, as you can see here, we have 3 buttons that make the use really easy, also with gloves, which is for me the most important thing. Once your phone is in, you will then open the app, so it works with an app, and you will start your dive. It will also function as a computer, so it will give you information about your depth and your time and everything you need to know. And it can go up to 60 meters depth. So basically for every recreational dive is more than enough. The housing comes in with a lubricant for the ring out here. And what I really like of it is that is really resistant, so I'm not afraid of putting this in my dive box. Of course, I won't put it on the bottom below the weight belt, but I'm still not afraid of ruining this, so I can really bring it everywhere. What makes it a bit less user-friendly is that you need an app, so you will still need to download an app, you will still need enough storage space on your phone, and of course, once the cover is closed, you can just use the functions of the app. You can just use the app. So taking pictures, you can also zoom, you can use wide angle, you can use both cameras, so the front and the back cameras, but you will just be able to use the functions that are given by the app. The DIVEVOLK case instead allows you to use your touch screen. So you will see here we have a sort of gel that allows us to use the touch screen underwater. So we don't need any special app, we can just use the functions of the phone. We can, however, not have a phone with a glass on front. And if your phone is damaged, you can also not use it because you would risk to damage this plastic here in front. So you really need to have a phone that is in good conditions, and you cannot have a protective screen on top because otherwise the touch screen wouldn't react. I forgot to take it away once and I couldn't take any picture the whole dive. So don't forget to take it away. So this is of course a bit a negative point for me because I don't want to take away and have to change every time a protective screen. To fix the phone in the case, you will get one of these. You can then put the phone inside, and of course, as you can see, this is a rigid structure, so you will only be able to use it for your model of phone. If you change the phone, you will have to change this one. But to use this really simple, you just put the phone in here and put this one inside like this. You close this and you will have here your phone. Now this is really delicate, so you need to pay attention if you have long nails, and also for transporting it, for example on the plane, or if you put it anywhere, you cannot have it like this, like I'm having it now. You need something solid so that you cannot have anything pressing on the gel. So never forget to keep this one when you get the case and don't trash it. You can always use it to put in here. A disadvantage of this one is, of course, that you cannot use it with gloves. So it's really comfy if you dive in warm waters, or if you're snorkeling, or whatever you do that doesn't require gloves. If you wear dry suit gloves, however, you can order separately this little fingertips that work with a touch screen. Also, the DIVEVOLK cover can go to 60 meters. So again, it's really comfy to use and really safe to use for every recreational dive. Another important point is that to not ruin this gel, you cannot scroll. So you will need to put some settings on your phone that you don't need to unlock it, you don't need to scroll, you can just tip on it. Otherwise you would damage the gel sheet. So it's a bit more delicate, of course, but it allows you to use the old touch screen. So you don't need an app, you can just use directly the phone functions. I hope this was helpful. If you have any more questions, please don't hesitate to let me know. Write it in the comments. I'm really happy to read them and answer if I can. And if I convinced you to buy one of them, just look at the description. You will find the link and the discount code to buy both of them for a cheaper price.